Hey everybody. So yesterday was working on the this analyzer and kind of cleaned up a bunch of sort of test code, debugging code from the code, and now from the application, and now I would like to actually just start to implement the stuff that I learned. And so first things first, I was thinking, oh, I might be able to just put the router links up in the tabs, but unfortunately, it uses this label property to set that. So I was like, well, I really would rather have like HTML in there. So I just went into ChatGPT and I said, how do you set it? And it gave me this basically very similar to what I have right now. Um, the one thing that's different is it uses this ng template for the contents of the tab. I don't know why they would do that, but who knows? But that's what it sort of gave as the example. Um, so then I was like, well, is it possible to put HTML in there? And it says, yeah, it's possible, but you have to use this ng tab mat label directive. Um, and then it lets you install custom HTML into the tab. So the idea is that if I just have this, I guess I need to do the whole thing. If I have this code here and I get rid of this label, and then I paste that in, and then we'll just see if that works. Let's see what we get. Yeah, so tab 1 with HTML contents. So that seemed to work. And so this was our discrete, right? So what I would really like to have is just this in here. And then I think I just had discrete in here. And so that's pretty good. It seems like that works. It's kind of, oh, okay, so it was all discrete. And then we could take care of styling later. So basically I want to do the same thing for API. So we'll just come over here because this will be the proof that's in the pudding is if this works. If I can change tabs. Make that all caps. All right, so theoretically I can click on this. Yep, it opens it and that works perfect. Now, I don't understand. Okay, so it didn't actually work because the problem is it's not actually changing the router link. So if I click on the API down here, see, I get a new thing, but if I and that one worked, but that one did not. That is pretty interesting. So if I click on this, nothing. This, that one will move me back to discrete. Oh, I think it's because of this API. Right, let me click on this. Yeah, it's supposed to be lowercase. Okay, yeah, and the default is the uppercase. Now, just a heads up, there is one issue with this, and I'm pretty sure if I hit refresh, yeah, I'm sitting at API, but this is sitting at discrete. So we'll have to figure that out. Maybe in today's video, depending on how if time provides, or maybe in the next video. But now we have a pattern to follow. I don't really know how I ended up with this weird formatting. All right, so there's no reason to persist that. And now we want to have continuous. And I guess there's no reason not to just go straight to logs as well and take care of the logs, since we've sort of proven that this works. Okay, so now we can move, and that's funny. Okay, so this says discrete, and I'm guessing it's because this is not right. I don't know what we did wrong there. Did I misspell continuous? Yes. I misspell that word all the time. It's just so weird that it has two U's. Continuous. Continue us. You. So let's try that. Okay, so we're good up there. We're good up there. Now, like I said, the problem is now if I refresh, it knows we're on logs here, but this guy does not know that we're on logs. So that is something that we need to fix. I probably need to leave these down here until we have that working. And then, well, no, I don't think these are doing us any good right now. So we'll get rid of this. What was the other thing I was thinking that we need to do? Oh, let's, what are we on time? 7 minutes. Okay, I don't think we have time to get it wired up to open up with the, with the by default being in the right highlighted tab, but I think we do have time to fix the decorations. So let's go with this. So let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and see if I can update. Let's see if this should work. Color $00000 and 0. That's black. Yep, so now they're all black. And then text decoration, none. And it's a hand, so I think that's good enough. And then I guess we could, let's try to do hover. And we'll just say color is, I don't know what the right color is, but we'll just make it blue for now. And text decoration. And underline. So when you mouse over it, it turns into like a underlined, looks like a regular hypertext tag. I think that's awesome. So the next thing is going to be to get this, like, so when I hit continuous here, and then if I hit refresh, that the right tab is highlighted. The thing is that when you hit refresh, okay, so there's a difference. So when you click this, it's not actually redrawing the whole page, but when you click this, it does. That's what we learned before with all of that work. And I know that there's an event that happens for the application in the case of refresh, and that's that the whole app is the init fires. So I think that's where we can. Well, we're actually registering. Well, I don't know. I don't know when if this fires alert. See, this is how I end up with long videos. Okay, so we're and then so actually, I guess we have URL. Yeah. So what, one more time. Okay, so we know we're in the continuous tab. So I should be able to just probably the easiest way to do that would just create like a little if then or maybe a switch statement. I'm not a big fan of switch statements, but I'm starting to see them like just on a regular basis. And there's just certain things that I feel like an if statement is just as easy to read as a switch statement, even if you have 10 things. Um, but it's just like the classic example I always use is ternaries. I'm not a big fan of ternaries, but like, sometimes when you're a professional, that means you're gonna have to work on code that other people created, and there's just a lot of people who do ternaries, and if you want to be able to be successful as a professional developer, you need to be able to adapt. And that's an example. And I think Switch is another one where it's just like I don't see why we have it, but it's you see it all over the place. So so you might as well suck it up, Buttercup. Anyways, happy coding, everybody. Bye.